Okay, then we will start with the paper 2021. I think I have sent you the questions. We'll see one by one. This 2021 paper, if you take it, that from 16 to, when you take questions, here the 16 to 18, 19, so 16 to 19, based on this chapter 9. So we'll do one by one. 16th question, say here, which of the following statements are correct regarding relational databases? A record is a collection of fields. Yes, it is correct. So record means, say here, say this is a record. If you take, this is a record. So this is a collection of fields. Okay. In this table, this is a record. So record is collection of fields. A table is a collection of records. Yes, that also correct. Here, this is a table. Student table. It's a collection of record. So the table is a collection of record. That also correct. The next one is a relational database is a collection of table. Yes. So if you take whole thing, if you take student and subject and enroll, all these tables are in the relational database. So that means A, B, C, these A also correct, B also correct, C also correct. For the 16th question is answer is 4. The 16th question is answer is 4. Right. Then we'll move on to the 17th question. 17th question, question 17 to 19 are based on the following partly shown database table that are used to store data about students, subjects and enrollment detail in a school. So you have a student table here. In the student table, you have student ID and the student name. And you have a subject table here. Subject table. In the subject table, you have subject ID and subject name and the teacher name. Okay. So here in the subject table, so and you have an enrollment table. So enrollment table, you have student ID and the subject ID and the date. So if you take these three tables, say for this table, student ID is a primary key, because you can see here. So this is a unique field, unique data. So it is a primary key. And the subject table, the subject ID is a primary key. So enrollment table, you have a combination. This and this is a primary key. It's a composite primary key. Because you can't take student ID is a primary key because student ID is duplicating. And subject ID also you can't take as a primary key because it is duplicating. So in that case, we have a composite primary key, that is, you combine student ID and subject ID. Normally, if you carefully see these papers, this is a normal pattern. Student normally they are giving two tables like master table, say, so that is with the primary keys, and they have another table giving these two primary keys, combine and create another table, right? So now here, the 17th question, what would be the primary key of the enrollment table? So what would be the primary key of the enrollment table? So this is the enrollment table. Here, student ID plus subject ID, because that is a unique key field. Student ID plus subject ID. Then the 17th question is, answer is 4. Then 18th question, what would be a foreign key in the database? What would be a foreign key in the database? What would be a foreign key in the database? Here, so when you are considering about the foreign key, so this table doesn't have foreign key, student table, and subject table also doesn't have. Here, you have to consider the enroll table. So that means foreign key mean foreign. Yes, fourth one. Yes, correct. Yes, 17th. Yes. So the foreign key is 18th one. Fourth one is correct. Correct. Yes. Subject ID in the subject ID in the enroll table. Yes, subject ID here. It's a normal data item. It is a primary key in this table. So subject table is a so thanks Nishandi, very good. So that is the primary key. So that is a here it is a normal data item, and here it is a primary key. So that means subject ID is the foreign subject ID is the foreign key for the enroll table. So the 18th question answer is 4. So 19th question, what is the answer? So 19th question, if you have the answer, okay. Shane dropped the geography subject. Shane dropped the geography subject and enrolled for the political science subject. Which table needs to be updated for this purpose? So Shane dropped the geography subject and enrolled for the political science subject. So what is the table we have to update? So Shane is dropping a geography and enrolling a new subject. So then it doesn't change. So here it doesn't affect the student table, and it will not affect, there's no change in the subject table also, but it is going to affect the enrollment table. It is going to make changes in the enrollment table, because we have to delete one entry from this table and we have to add a new entry for the geography subject. Okay, because here, here geography subject is already there, no? So then no need to add a geography subject to this table. So in that case, so it is going to uh, affect the enrollment table only. So the answer for the 19th question is 3. So the answer for the 19th question is 3. So that is about the 2021 paper. So then I will take the other paper. So next is 2020 paper. In the 2020 paper, I think the access questions are 18th. So 18th, from 18, 19, 20, 21. Every year there are 4 questions on this Microsoft Access. That is chapter 9 topic. There are 4 questions always. We'll see this one. 18th question. Which of the following, so if you have answered, you can, I have shared already the question in the group. So if you have answered, you can put a message to me. Which of the following are considered as advantages? Which of the following are considered as advantage of the electronic database? Smallest physical space is required to store data, correct? Yes, A is correct. Easy to obtain copies, that also correct. more efficient in retrieving information. So that also correct. So then the answer is 4. Yes, thank you, Risandri. So answer is 4. Then 2020, so fourth, say 2020, 19th question. So now you see same pattern. Always there is the same pattern is coming. Uh, author table, and book table, and author book table. So here see this author table, author ID is a primary key, and book table, book ID is a primary key, and author and book, author book. Here the author ID, the book ID is the combination of the composite primary key. So then the 19th question, what would be the primary key for the author book table? Yes, that is the third answer. Your answer is correct. Okay, third answer. So that means 19th 3. So 19th 3. Then 20th, say 20th question. So 20th question. Consider the following statement. Author ID is the author ID in the author table is a foreign key. Author ID in the author table is a primary key. So it is not a foreign key. So it is a primary key, no? So that is not correct. So the next answer, author ID in the author book table is a foreign key. Yes, that is correct. Yes. So here in the B, so in the B is correct. Author ID in the author book table is a foreign key. That is correct. Yes, because here it's a normal item. Here it is a primary key in the author table. Book ID is a book ID in the book table is a primary key. Yes, that's also correct. So the answer is for the say 20th question, B and C is correct. So 20th answer is 3. So then we will move on to the 21st question. So 21st question. Who is the author of the book titled Mathematics for Fun? So how to find this? How to find the answer for this question? So mathematics for fun. So what you have to do first? So you have put the answer as mathematics. So answer is 3. We'll see how we'll see that one. So mathematics for fun. So then what you have to do first? You have to find out. So where the say you have to find the what is the author? What is the author of the mathematics for fun? Here, okay, 20th is 3. No, 21st. Okay, right. Okay. That is okay, right? Good. So you have to answer now. We are doing the 20th 3 is correct. Yes. Yes, 20th 3 is correct. Yes. Now I am doing the 21st. Okay. So 21st I am doing now. So 21st. Okay. 21st. Who is the author of the book title Mathematics for Fun? So then mathematics with fun. Okay, right. So then what you do is first you have to find out the mathematics with fun. So this one, then you get the book ID B01. So then what you do is, so you have to find the B01 and you have to find the author book ID is this. So then from author book table, you have to find this. So you bring the B01 here. Then that is, you can map the B0, get the B01 and B01 map with the author book table. Then you get the 1005. So 1005 is what? Lalit Vijayanayaka. So then, okay. So the answer is 4. Okay, the 21st answer is 4. So I will do it again, that part. If it's a confusion, I will do it again. Okay, I think you are okay with that answer. No, then no problem. So then, right. So what you do is in that question, so you get the mathematics 4.1 B01 and bring the B01 to this table, and you compare the B01 here and get the book author ID and again go here, right? So then that is up to the 2020. Then we will move on to the 2019. So I will take the 2019 paper. So then I will move on to the 2019 paper. There you have the 21st question, right? Say 2019, you have access question from 21 to 24. Okay. So this question, question 21 to 24 are based on the following partly shown database table. So that are used to store data about books, students, and books reserved by students in a school library. So here you have the book table. So the book ID is the primary key. So here you have the student table. The student ID is the primary key. So what they have done is so there's a small change they have done. So they have put the column here, but no problem where the column is here. Say normally the student ID comes here and we are familiar with student name comes here. But even though they change the columns, so student ID is the primary key. So don't confuse that one. So sometime they will change that. So where sometime they will put the student ID here, no problem. But where the student ID is the primary key. But we are comfortable when the student ID is here. It is comfortable for us. Right. So here, then next question, next part, next thing is reservation table. Again, so the composite primary key, student ID plus book ID. Yeah, actually book ID should come here and reserve date should come here. Okay. So normally we are familiar when book ID comes here and the reserve date should come here. Right. So that is about the question, right? So so we'll see the 21st question. How many fields are in the student table? How many fields are in the student table? So say if you take student table, how many fields? So how many fields are in the student table? So how many fields are in the student table? Yes, say student table, how many fields are there? In the student table, how many fields? You see 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so the answer is 3. Okay, clear? So here see fields mean, say you have to count the fields. Fields mean, say here, student name is one field, student ID is another field, grade is another field, library member is another field. So there are 4 fields in this table. Okay, there are 4 fields in the table. So the 4 is 3. Okay, so the 21st. So the 21st answer is 3.
Okay.
So 21st answer is 3. So again, 22nd question. So 22nd question, what would be then examples of foreign key in the database? So what would be the example of foreign key in the database? Yes. Yes. Now, so foreign key mean simply normal item in one table appear as a primary key. Yes. The first answer, book ID in the reservation table. Yes, simply yes. Book ID is a normal data item here, but book ID is a primary key here. So that means for this table, the reservation table, book ID is the primary key. So the reservation table, so book ID for the reservation table, so the book ID is the primary source of foreign key. So you can, so the reservation table book ID is the uh, foreign key. So then the 22nd question, The 22nd question answer is 1. Okay, then 23rd question. So 23rd question, what is the title of the book reserved by? What is the title of the book reserved by Kumar? Okay, so then we must know Kumar student ID we need. The Kumar student ID, because in the reservation table, we have only the student ID. So then Kumar you select here, then student ID is I002. Sorry, 1002. So then 1002, then you come and see here, 1002 has book what? Book ID is B001. So then BC01 is what? Effective writing. So then, so effective writing. So that means 23rd question answer is 2. So 23rd question answer is 2. So I will again do the 23rd question. What is the title of the book reserved by Kumar? So then first what you do is you come and see where in the student table, you match the Kumar and get the student ID for the Kumar, that is 1002. So then what you do is then come to the reservation table, you map the 1002 and get the book ID BC01. So then from the BC01, we'll go here, then is here in the book table, effective writing. So then, so 23rd question answer is 2. So let me go, now we'll check on the 2019, 24th question. Okay. A student get the library membership and reserves a book. What tables need to be updated for this purpose? So student get the library membership mean what? Student get the library membership mean what? Definitely we have to add the record to the student table. No, there's some say new student mean there will be a record added here. So there will be a new record added to this table. Okay, so this table, there will be a record will be added to this table. Okay, some name, student ID, and the grade, and the library member. True or false? Then, and
Yes, sir.
reserves a book. So then definitely say if he reserves the book, this table also must be added. Here, so the student ID must be added. What is the reserve date? And the book ID. So the book ID also added here. Then after you write the book, after you add the book ID here, you can see here clearly. And this table also must be updated because here see true, false. Here when the book is reserved, here it become true. You understand? So then we have to update the book table also. So once again, we'll see on this question, if it is confusion, we'll see. A student get the library membership and reserves a book. What table needs to be updated for this purpose? So then what table need to be updated? So say new student mean definitely you know that student detail must be entered to the table student. Here it should be added here. So it should be added here. And he reserves a book. So here in this table, here also you have to add the fields. This detail should be added. Say once you reserve the book, you can see here, once you reserve the book, this book ID title, and here also the book is reserved, no, then it is become true here because you can see here, see BC02, BC02, here B0 true because it is reserved. Again, you can see BC01, that also true. Then again, you can see BC04, that also book, that's why they have put true here. Okay. So for that question, answer is, so the 24th, what is the answer now? So the 24th, we have to update all the tables. So the 24 answer is 4. Okay, right. So that is about that question. Anything, do I need to go more on this question?
No, uncle.
Right. Okay, right. Okay, right. So then now we will move on to the syllabus work, right? So this is about past papers. Now, last time, I think I have stopped at if you take your book, I think uh, so now uh, last time okay last time we stopped at foreign key, so we today we will continue from here. So we stopped at foreign key here, and we'll continue from here. See, now we have a situation here. So carefully see here. So we will see. We want to enter the first term marks. Okay. So we have a table, first term marks. Okay. Carefully see here what I'm doing. Okay. Okay. There are 5 columns. So we have admission number, name, date of birth, and marks and term. And we have another field here. Okay, right. So now we are going to enter the first term marks in this table. Okay, see carefully see here. Say 1, 4, 2, whatever they give the book, I am going to write here name. So Kavindu. So date of birth 2005 0523. Marks is 69. So term 1 2014. So next student 1427. See Meena. So then here 2015 8 12. Marks is 82 2014. Okay, then next one 1428. Say Moha. Okay, then 2005 02 07 47 1 2014. Okay, you understand. So simply what I have done is I have just taken about the first term marks. Okay, right. Now here, carefully see here. Now I want to say, I'm going to use now I have a problem. I want to, for these students, I want to enter the second term marks also. So what I do, if I want to enter the second term marks, I am going to use the same table. Okay, same table. So without writing, I just copy this information down. Okay, right. This is, I'm going to write the second term marks. So that is second term 2040. So 68. So 2014. Then again here 66 to 2014. Right. If you now, okay, now, so here first, so this is when this is the first term marks. Okay. So this is the second term marks. So first term marks. Okay, right. Hope you will understand this situation. So you want to enter the first term marks, then you create a table and you enter like this. And you want to enter the second term marks, then what you do is the same table, you write down below. So if you store the data like this, okay, now we are going, now we are going to see why the relational database is important. From this only we are going to study now. Okay, so how the tables are going to link, you are going to learn now here. So second term mark. So if you store the data like this, so what are the problems you will get? So now, because here see, this data is duplicated here. Say here, again, when you are doing the second term marks here, you see this part, unnecessarily, it is duplicating. Okay, so you see this part is again duplicating. You see the same part here, name, date of birth, everything is here duplicating. Okay, so actually now because of this, okay, what are the issues? Okay, now we will see disadvantages. So disadvantages of data duplication. Okay, disadvantage of data duplication. So one is, so actually it is difficult to select the primary key. We can't select admission number as a primary key. Okay, so even admission number you can't take. Again, you can't take the admission number plus date of birth also not possible. So like that it is, so what first thing is, so so we can say inability 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 of uh, select a primary key. Okay, right. So then we'll continue now. Okay, right. We'll put down this below. All right, there's space. Right. Right. So then the second is What you can say? So you cannot analyze properly because you see, if you keep like this data like this, uh, so it is difficult to analyze the data properly. Okay, so because you have this first term marks also in one table and second term marks also in one table. Okay, it is very difficult to analyze the data properly. So then we will say uh, analyzing the data become difficult. Analyze data is difficult. Okay, then next thing is, so it will reduce the efficiency of if you have, so reduce the efficiency. If you store every, say like that, every year in one table, keep on adding like this, it is difficult to, your efficiency will be reduced because the year term one, term two, next year also 2015, 16, like it goes like that. It is so it is so here reduce the efficiency. Okay, so we'll write reduced so efficiency. Okay, so then next part, what is the next disadvantage? uh, Possibility to get inaccurate data is high. So possibility to get inaccurate data is high. So possibility to get